Hi and welcome back to the House of Langford. Today is the 1st of November, which means it is time to show you what I've been making for the whole of October. Now, two items you saw in the September roundup because I was very sneaky and needed to gift one of them, so I had to put them in a previous video. So there's no photos of the baby blanket that you would have seen in the last the last monthly roundup. But I do still have the drawstring bag, and I do need to do something with these because they keep fraying, but we'll get there eventually. So it's already got a project in there ready to go. It's just waiting for time so I can pick it up and get on with it, basically. So I've had to write a list again because when I start doing these I think, well, I haven't really made that much, but then I look back and think, actually I have. I've not made a lot of big things. I've made quite a few smaller things. So the first thing that I've done since the bag and the blanket is that I've actually made my husband a Skipton hat. This is the one I made in January of this year, complete with pom-pom, but he didn't want a pom-pom. Why would you not want a pom-pom? So now I messed up my hair. This one, I can't even pronounce the name of the yarn for this one. It was from Dashin Dax. I think it's Hawaiian based. If you've ever seen a High School Musical, I think it's number 2 when they do a talent contest, and they do like a Waikiki dance thing. Anyway, that's what the name of this is. Hamanamana Akapavara, I think, or something like that. So this is another Skipton hat. No pom-pom this time, but the pull-in is actually really cool. It sort of zigzags around the hat, and then you get little steps when he goes up to the top. Obviously it's broken up as the decreases have gone through, but so that is one Skipton hat for my new husband. That's for Ralph, and I put this on Facebook, and then his mate was like, I want one. So with what was left over of that one, I added in some black yarn which was left over from this shawl that I made. So the black that's left over from that, which is done by All Wool That Ends Wool. So that makes up the band at the bottom. The rest of the Dash and Dax is in the middle to make up the majority of the hat, and then I had to start early on because there wasn't quite enough, and then I ran out of that as well, so it's got just a DK from my stash that was black just to finish it off at the top. So Chris, if you're watching, it's finished. It will be with you shortly. Next time you see Ralph, probably, to keep you nice and warm throughout the winter. So that is 2 Skipton hats. One in 4 days. This one in 4 days. So that's 2 in 2 weeks. But I didn't stop there. Why stop at 2 when you can make 3? So here's another one. This is the leftovers from the baby blanket, from the blue ball that I started to go around the outside edge because the middle of it was green. And this is for my husband's friend as well, different friend this time. This is for Ridwan. So Ridwan, got a lovely blue hat for you. I am going to try and embroider a symbol on the front for you as well. We shall see how that goes. So yeah, I have 1 hat, 2 hats, 3 Skipton hats in a month, and I've already started another hat, but this time I've had to put down the Skipton hat pattern. If you're interested, it is by Vicky Brown, and it is a free pattern on Ravelry, so go check that one out, and I'll put the link in the bottom in the description for you as well. Yeah, so 3 Skipton hats, and I've now started one which is, it's got like a cable type pattern, but it is crochet, so that's quite interesting to work on. It's lots of front posts and then crossing them over, which is playing with my head a little bit, but it's from the last issue of Simply Crochet, so we will see how that goes. And I'm working that up in a Karen pound cake. It's like a big pound of yarn basically, and that's a nice purple colour. The other things we've done recently this month, we did our fabric dyeing at the Knitting and Stitching show. We did our freeform crochet. We did the triangle pouch, zip triangle pouches, and we also did we did 2 different dyes, didn't we? So we did African dyeing techniques and we did natural kitchen dyeing techniques as well. So they're all in the Knitting and Stitching Show video, so there's no point me showing you them here. I've also been doing a little bit of jewellery work. Where have I put it? I had it a minute ago. I've lost one already. There. This is one. I've already sent one off to its new owner. This one just needs a key ring. I'm not sure it will actually show up though. My phone's not very good at focusing on stuff, particularly in video. It's too focused on me. So this is a nice green piece of, I think it's onyx. It looks like agate, but it is, I think it's labelled as onyx. So it's a nice green olivey colour, and that just needs a keyring loop at the top, and then that is going to be sent off to the florist who did my flowers for my wedding. So Julie, this one's off to you. I did another piece for a different Julie this time, and that's going off to her mum, I believe, which is a nice pendant. It had a white stripe across the top, so we've tried to keep that all intact as well. And then because we had a really good time at the I keep saying Orset show, that was September, at the Knitting and Stitching show, Emma and I had a sewing day, so that's going to be a new video soon as well, but I'm going to show you a couple of the things that we made. And they're all zippy pouches, the little triangle pouches we made. So we had 8 in this colour, this pattern on the outside, and then all the insides were 1 of 4 different colours, and then we had 8 of the white cactuses as well. And again, all the insides are 4 different colours, and we've still got loads made up, or loads ready to be finished off as well, so I just need to finish those off. And Emma's already started selling them. So we've got quite a few. We made 16 in total. So I did all my quilting this way, so I've got lots of close lines together, and Emma's was, so I did mine vertical and Emma's is horizontal, so they're a bit wider apart, which means every single one is completely different and unique, and all the ribbons are in different places, but we've worked out that actually they need to be a bit closer up to the zip at the top, because they hang upside down otherwise, and that's kind of silly with the zip at the bottom. So yeah, we made 16 of those. We've still got about, I think there's 10 more that need to be finished off. Yeah, that's the main things we've done this month. The other ones I've done, I sat down and had a little making session, and basically got out a box of charms, a bag of what are they called, lobster clasps, and some jump rings, and started making little charms. It's not happy about focuses on these, is it? Made lots of little charms. So there's sewing machines, there's some frogs. Why won't you focus? There we go. It's a little froggy. There's some rabbits. There's all different ones here, basically. I basically went through one box and just picked out 2 of each, or 1 of each, and then I had a bag of elephants as well. They came in the post the other day, so I thought, oh, they look pretty cool. They're like Indian style elephants. This is my favourite one. Are you going to focus on it? Probably not. That's close enough. They are on my Instagram, and they are on Facebook page as well. So if you want to see the clearer photos, they're on there. I'm not sure if I can add photos into this one anymore. So if I can, they'll pop up there. Up here. If not, then please visit my Instagram and my Facebook page. I'll put the links in the bottom for you in the description. The other things I've been doing, so I put all of those together. There's quite a lot here actually. There's some music ones, there's some stars, peace signs, there's some boys and girls, there's a cow and a cupcake. And the other things that I put together were these. So these are the fake suede tassels. So they're put onto key rings as well. So they're going to be going towards our stall, which is at the end of, we've got one at the end of November on the 30th, and then one the day after in Billericay. So look, got all of those tassels, got all of these charms. Yeah, and then what I've actually been doing is teaching a friend of mine to sew. She's got a vintage sewing machine, an Alpha. Can't remember. We didn't really work out how old it is. But yeah, it's one of the very first Alpha sewing machines, and I've been showing her how to use it and how to make some bits and pieces. So she made a, what is it? We call it a box bag. So it's just a little square box, but it's a drawstring bag at the same time, so you can just pull the ribbons if I can. Again, I'll put up the boomerang that we did for her pulling the string. But while she was making that, I then finished up 3 projects. So I've also taught a cushion class in Basildon as well, at the craft shed, and we've had a make what you like session at Beautiful Things as well in Brentwood. Yeah, it's quite a nice month actually. I've been working as well, which is good for me. I need money. So first thing, this was meant to be my demo for the craft shed, and I didn't actually sew anything on that night. I was too busy helping everybody else make this. So this fabric belongs to my mum. I've made my mum a cushion. So there's an envelope back. I might have to put popper on it though to keep it closed. It will stay closed, so you can get the cushion in and out. But it's got little squirrels on it. It's so cute. What is it? Squirrels? Yeah, it's just all squirrels. I thought there might be some bunny rabbits as well, but it's not. Squirrels and acorns. So I actually got them in the Secret Santa for Christmas this year. Although it's not really secret. We've got me and my husband have got my parents to buy for, and my parents have got us to buy for. So we have a £50 limit. But at the moment, I'm making quite a lot of bits for them, and they've asked me for more cushions. So here's one. That's the collection started. I don't know if to make another one in this colourway. I've also got this in grey, which my mum bought at one of the shows. I can't even remember which show. I've had it a while now. So that was the first make. And then whilst I was there, I finished off Zippy Purse, which is, what colour did I line it with? Oh, so it's so it actually matches this one. So it's going to go in this one, because it matches the lining that's inside. So my lining was the stripes and spots, but the handle is the squares. So I've got the squares on the outside and then the stripes on the inside. So that's actually going to go straight in there, because I know that will be able to hold little bits that I don't want in the big pocket in there as well. I don't want it to get lost. So that's going in there. That also has a project in it, but I haven't picked that up yet to start it. And the last thing that I made was another drawstring bag. So this was actually my demo for my ACL course, my 10-week course at the adult college. And I didn't get to finish this then either. So yeah. So the Zippy Purse was also a demo for the ACL college, and I'm trying to set myself some time so I can film it as a proper tutorial. So maybe that can go up as like a freebie, but at the moment it's just for my students so that I can send them the link and they'll be able to just use that to help them make some more in the future. So I'm not really sure, because that's obviously them paying for that course. Yeah, I'm not sure what will happen to it afterwards, but you never know, and I keep making more, so we shall see. That is pretty much it. I haven't finished anything else since this one. So yeah, all the Skipton hats. There's so many of them. Now I've got 4, but only 2 are staying here. 2 are going elsewhere. So yeah, it's been a good month actually. Although I don't really feel like I've made a lot. I've done lots of little things, I think, which is different from what I'm normally doing. So next month I need to finish off the rest of these, I need to finish off the hat that I'm currently working on because I like to wear it because it's starting to get really cold. And I'm already wearing my rainbow shawl almost every day because it's so cold. And obviously I've got lots of cushions to make for my parents, so you may see those. They've given me a duvet cover. I love making things with duvets purely because I find it, even though sometimes it's polycotton, it's actually cheaper than buying like 5 meters of fabric. You can get, if you buy a double duvet, it's 200 by 200 centimeters, which is 2 meters by 2 meters, and you don't often get fabric that's 2 meters wide. But I can get a double duvet for maybe £12 in the sale, and I get, effectively, because it's double-sided, you get 2 meters by 2 meters on the front, and then 2 meters by 2 meters on the back as well. So you got 2 different fabrics to choose from, as well as the pillowcases, which means I can make lots of little projects, and I use them as demo projects, or I make dresses with them and clothing. But this duvet that my parents have given me is, I don't know if it's there. 1 minute, I'm going to grab it. Woo! It's got doggies on it. But not just any doggies, they've got hats and ties and bow ties, and they're all in their own little picture frame. See? So each of these is going to be a cushion for my parents. Lots of doggy cushions. Now that we've got Benny, he drives us all nuts, but he's a good dog, really. So yeah, they're going to get some new cushion covers out of me. I'm not really sure what else. And oh, I started cutting out I cut out all the bits and pieces for my Emmeline bag. Now, if you saw the Knitting and Stitching Show video, I bought the rods to go in it and the continuous zipper with the rose gold zipper pulls, and I finally cut out all my fabric. I've drawn on some quilt lines because actually I don't really want to interface it. I don't want it to be really, really sturdy. I want it to be a soft, squishy bag that I can take wherever I like. So I don't want it... I know that if I quilt it, it's going to stand up straight anyway. The fabric I've got isn't cotton. It's got... it's a bit denser than that. It's a bit thicker than that. So I know that it's going to stay upright anyway without the interfacing. So what I'm actually going to do is, rather than stick the wadding to the fabric, because you're meant to use fusible interfacing, I'm going to quilt it instead. And I've got some really lovely bumblebee fabric, and Claire has kindly given me a big spool of top stitching thread, which I think is meant to be used for jeans. It's like a yellowy colour, so I'm going to use that to top stitch on my quilting lines, because it's the same colour as the bees that are on the fabric. So I think it's going to be really cool. And yeah, hopefully that will be in the next month. I might even make a couple more. I've already cut out a smaller one, but I don't have a frame yet. But Claire has said she's got some, so I may have to buy one from Claire. And you never know, we might actually be able to put this on as a class at Beautiful Things as well. So if it's something that you're interested in, drop us a line, visit the website for Beautiful Things, and let us know if you're interested, and then we'll see what we can do. We've also booked on some Christmas sewing days. So we were supposed to have a 3-week beginners course starting in the middle of November. However, because it's so close to Christmas, we've now changed it. So you can come and book sewing time with me to get your Christmas makes done and dusted and ready for Christmas, so that they've got time to pack them and wrap them, or wrap them and pack them. So yeah, if you want to come spend some time with me sewing at Beautiful Things on a Tuesday evening, and we have 3 weeks where you can come and do just that. And if you don't want to do some sewing, that's fine. We've got Craft Club as well, so you can come and use the craft space. So that is it for this month. There's lots of things to be doing for November, so we shall see how we get on, and I'll see you again shortly.